So I was really hoping to make a couple videos and answer a couple questions this weekend in excess, but as you can see, I'm in bed. I have little to no voice. We got a cold front in this weekend, and the allergies or cold or Addison's disease or whatever just totally wiped me out. So I'm probably gonna get this one out, but yeah, somebody asked me about aldosterone, so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit while I'm in bed with all these amazing snuggle buddies. So aldosterone is the hormone your body produces to regulate salt and potassium, which therefore controls your blood pressure. People with Addison's disease, for the most part, have minimal or produce no aldosterone, which means your blood pressure. Oh, Papa, there's a puppy in this bed too. Your blood pressure is unable to be regulated, and your potassium and salt you're not able to retain. So, flornephrine is, or fludrocortisone is the replacement hormone that people take to help level and support and retain salt in their body, so that way they don't, their blood pressure is okay, and so that way they're not wasting salt. So a lot of time, that's a term that you'll hear, is people with Addison's will be called salt wasters because the salt just goes right through us. So if you are not intaking enough salt via the aldosterone replacement steroid or through food or through beverages, then you start to be dehydrated, or your blood pressure gets a little crazy. And when you're dehydrated, it's probably different for every person, but I can say from my personal experience is completely depleted, really heavy, really irritable, brain, oof, y'all, this weekend. Brain frog. Do I even need to try and say it? It is at an all-time high, and, you're not able to function. So replacing that salt is super important, and, it's recommended to do it through beverages in minimal amounts and not all at once, because if you have too much salt all at one time, it can cause diarrhea or irritability in the digestive tract. So I personally put it in my water, put a couple shakes in my water all day long, pink salt. But it's also great to do salty snacks like pickles or salted veggies, like roasted veggies, or they recommend chips and pretzels. I don't really do processed foods like that, but you can put salt on anything. Bone broth is a great beverage. Salt up that broth, or even veggie broth with extra salt in it and spices to support that. Yeah, but it's really important. So it's a two-part thing. A lot of people get diagnosed and then only get the hydrocortisone, the cortisol replacement. They don't get the aldosterone replacement, and that's not going to support you well-rounded. So sometimes when you get diagnosed and you get just that, oh my goodness, puppies, you get that part of it, you are feeling great still, and that's because you're not getting the whole package to support your wellness. So aldosterone's huge in maintaining and proper blood pressure and maintaining stability in your body, because we don't want to be dehydrated. Yeah, I hope that was clear. I know it's a little bit earthquakey and unusual sounding over here, but this is where I'm coming from this weekend, and I figured this was my only opportunity to get it out while I still had a minimal amount of waste left. But I'll do my best to get back to everyone else as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience, and thank you all so much for being here as always. Light and love and all the spoons. I hope you have a wonderful day.